I think the biggest mistake is that you go to the gym and you go through the motion, but you don't really have your mind inside the muscle. I can't just stand there like this. Yeah, you can. I've seen the guys training with me, also 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day, but they look like shit. And why did they look like shit is because they didn't concentrate. They did the same exercise, but they stood like this and then they looked sideways, kind of like they were bored, because they didn't even know why they were training. They were not inside that lat when you do the rowing and you pull back and you flex the upper back and the center back and then you let it down and you stretch it and you think about that the wing is coming out now or like a curtain is opening up. You know, we always thought about the curtain, right? This is when we did our lat spread. So you got to think about those things. So I'm a big believer in that. I think chin-ups, when you weigh 240 pounds, you ought to have the strength of a 240-pound guy. We did it because it was the only way to really open up those wings, the shoulder blades and the lats, and really create the width. Because lats is not for thickness of the back. Let's not fool ourselves here. It is all for width. Did a lot of chin-ups and a lot of pull-downs, and you got this enormous wide back. So the rowing exercises, if it's T-bar rowing or one-arm rowing or wide grip rowing with a barbell, all of those exercises, or cable rowing, all those exercises are specifically for the thickness of the back. And then you can direct it if it should be lower, should be higher, should be more in the center, more on the outside, and all of those things depending what exercise you're doing.
Like I always say, it's kind of hard to slack when you have him throwing at you.
Never do an exercise without hitting a pose right afterwards. If you do a chin-up, why not hit the back pose?
Let go of the weight, let go of the bar, step back sometimes, refocus, even lighten the weight if need be. You know, take a minute. What a bodybuilder will try to do is step in a corner maybe, go into his mind, and quietly try to flex the muscle. And what you're doing is you're almost like trying to imagine closing your eyes and reaching around in the dark inside of yourself. Reaching around saying, where are you, where are you, where are you? Is this my lats? Lats, fire. And really what that is it translates into standing there and mimicking the movement and trying to feel your lat contract. Heavier weight will come, but the right mechanics are what we're using in order to hit the muscles that we desire to train. So this is where your mind is, right here.